Live from PATV Studios, it's the Lyle Style Show. And now, the man with the most style, it's your host, Lyle Style.
Hey, welcome to another brand edition of the Lyle Style Show. I am so excited with this show because we have a fabulous guest on the show. She's an actress. She's a syndicated talk show host. We've been talking for a little bit, and I'm glad to have her on the show. So I want to introduce you to Cherie Johnson. And hey, Cherie, thank you, and welcome to the Lyle Style Show.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
Right, amen. And now, okay. Now, for our viewers, really, now tell me, how do you get started in the entertainment business or as an actress? Because I know you've been in different sitcoms and movies and stuff like that.
I started when I was 6 years old. My uncle sold a show to NBC called Punky Brewster, and he thought it was cute if he used my name as one of the characters in the show.
Uh-huh.
Being me, I asked him, cool, so when do I go to work? He was like, oh, babe, no, I didn't write it for you to do it. I sold it to NBC, and we're actually auditioning girls, in Los Angeles, Chicago, and in New York. And I said, okay, so when are we going to Chicago and New York so that I can audition? And he thought I was joking.
Uh-huh.
He went to work like he usually did, and what do you know, his niece showed up in his office.
Okay.
I convinced my aunt that she needed to take me so that I can go on the audition. And after convincing her to take me back 7 times,
Ooh.
the president of NBC, when they got to network, because it's like stages,
Right.
The girls have their first call, then they have their second call, and then they have their last call. I actually made it to the next round, and then the next round. And before you know it, I had auditioned 7 times. And the producer finally said, you know what? Actually, the president of NBC at the time, who was Brandon Tartikoff.
Oh, yeah.
He said, dude, give your niece the job.
Wow. So you was the talent from the get-go. You were just talent from the get-go doing this.
No, I won't claim talent. Hearing the stories later on, what I found out is, the professional little girls, they came in and they sat on the chair.
Right.
And they did their lines, and they were very well prepared. I wasn't. So I didn't go in and stand on my mark, and I didn't sit on the chair. I actually moved the chair out of the way and laid on the floor.
Oh,
and
okay.
I took my stuffed animal in with me and did it with my stuffed animal, but it's because I didn't know any different. I wasn't a professional like these other little kids who had taken acting classes and things.
Mm-hmm.
All I was told, I'm a little project chick, so I was told, don't touch nothing and don't cuss. That's it.
Okay.
So what it was, I think it was just the fact that I walked in and I was a child.
Right.
And I scratched my nose and touched my hair like kids do.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, and that was unique, and that was authentic, and so yeah, they like that, yeah, because you just being a kid. It's a kid show.
Absolutely.
Wow, it's a kid show. Be a kid, yeah. So that's like your first acting bug that you got.
Oh yeah, that was my first job. With Punky Brewster, but the first bug that I got, my mom took me to see Stephanie Mills.
Oh, yes.
In The Wiz.
Yes.
And she had to make me sit down because she looked up, and my brother was telling my mom, look at her. Mm-hmm. I was in the aisle dancing and singing.
Ooh.
I was trying to ease on down my road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Yeah, and you got cast in there or what?
No, are you kidding? We were still living in Pittsburgh then. Acting wasn't even a thought. But watching Stephanie on that stage, I knew that was something that I would love to do. Mm-hmm.
And then the road began. You went down that path to greatness that you're doing now. But so as you started doing that, now I know this other show that I loved watching. I used to watch back in the '90s was Family Matters. So you got a part in that show too, huh?
Yes. Family Matters was fun. I was actually a replacement. I was not the first choice.
Uh-huh.
So I came on the second season, and that audition was fun. I had braces,
You
and
did.
they called my agent and said, hey, we kind of like her, but, you know, the character, we don't really want her to have braces. So after my agent told me that, I asked my mom, could I take my braces off? My mom was like, absolutely not. You know how much I just paid to get those on your teeth? So I went in the bathroom, and I took toenail clippers, and I popped them off my teeth.
Ooh, girl.
And, so, I got beat. But, you know, after I got beat, they let me come back, and I auditioned again, and what do you know, I got the job.
Oh, wow.
So my mom wasn't so mad that I took my braces off anymore. And my bottom teeth are still crooked now, but hey.
That's you.
It's me.
That's a beautiful thing, and, you know, you are a beautiful woman, so I must say that. You really are.
Thank you.
So, you know, so the acting, so you've been doing this now, and acting, and have you done any commercials or?
Yes, God, yes. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of commercials.
Any commercials that I probably would know about?
Oh, McDonald's, Happy Cheeseburger, burger, please.
Oh.
You know, Pizzazz, Pizza Hut, granola dip.
Oh, wow.
Most of my commercials were in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Commercial interviews are kind of hard. You know, I started going on commercial interviews after Family Matters, and one of the casting directors pulled me over, and he said, sweetheart, we're not going to believe that you work at Burger King, and you're not going to drive a Toyota, so we're not going to give you these jobs. You're kind of wasting your time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said unless it was like a spokesperson spot, you know, where like Carrot Top got the ones where he was doing something about the phone, the 1-800. Unless it's a spot like that, commercials probably won't be my thing for a few more years.
Yeah, girl, well, you know, look where you came from now, you know, what you're doing and stuff. So tell me, I mean, you've been in the entertainment business for a while. Is anything that you've been doing that entertainment business, like your sitcoms, where you can talk about that you say, wow, you know, everybody has bloopers. It's, you know, you got any stories?
You know what? Bloopers, like as far as messing up. What I can tell you about my journey is I started about 35 years ago when I was 6 years old, and Family Matters ended when I was 26 years old. Wow. And so I didn't really realize I was working. Until I was like 16, 17. And my mom set me down and was like, if anything ever happens to me, I want you to know that you're going to be okay. And that's back in the day when they had bank books.
Right.
And I was like, she handed me the bank book, and I was like, oh my God, whose money did you steal?
Dang.
Because my mom was a nurse.
Okay.
And she worked at night. So we didn't have a lot of money, and my mom we just never talked about money. I was a normal kid. I got $20 to go to the movies with my friends, and she wanted her change back. You know, so I was in shock. And then at 25, Family Matters ended, and I was like, oh God, what do I do with my life now? I auditioned, and I didn't get a job. It was the first time in my life I hadn't had a job for a year. And finally, December rolled around, and I landed a job on the Parkers. And after my job on the Parkers, I thought to myself, what am I going to do with my life?
Yes.
Like, I need to work, you know. So I started producing. I stepped into my uncle's footsteps, and I produced my first film, which was a horror film, along with Cherie Johnson and Wyclef Jean.
Oh, wow. No, what's the name of that? What's the name of that one?
It's called Dead Tone.
Okay.
And then, you know, turn around now, I realized that being what everybody calls the little girl from Punky Brewster at Family Matters, nobody wants to see me be a crackhead.
Yes.
They still have issues with me being a young mother. And I'm not young. I'm 41 years old. But in everyone else's eyes, I didn't.
Yeah, you still that little girl, yeah. Yeah, because they grew up watching you, yeah.
Yeah, so it's years later. I have now produced my 12th film, and I've casted 3. One of my films that I casted is called The Perfect Wife. It's screening in Houston, so if you're going to be in Houston for Super Bowl, February 2nd, we are screaming The Perfect Wife. It is myself, Omar Gooding, and Antoine Tanner.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, along with Greg Malon's song. And this lady named Mary. Excuse me for not knowing Mary's last name, but you don't need to know her last name, because once you see Mary play the lead, you will never forget her name again. She's that good. Is phenomenal. She's phenomenal.
So you got Omar Gooding in playing a role in the movie, huh?
Yes, Omar Gooding is playing. Omar and I grew up together. He used to do Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Oh,
and
yes.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper shot right next to Family Matters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we've been friends, for a very, very long time. And I got to shout out, Omar just had his baby Friday.
Oh, shout out to Omar. Shout out to Omar.
A little Omar Gooding Jr.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and now wait. Is he the brother of Cuba Gooding?
Yes, he is.
Okay, yeah. Because you know what? When you say his name, now I think about Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
Was it Boys in the Hood or was another movie?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Boys in the Hood. Baby Boy.
Baby Boy. Oh, damn, that dude was.
Yes.
He's a good actor. He's a good actor, boy. I like him.
He's phenomenal.
Yes, he is. Very intense.
Yeah, and then Antoine Tanner was from One Tree Hill and Coach Carter.
Oh, yes.
And he's now on Black Jesus.
Oh, what?
And I don't think I can say the name of it, but what I can say is he just booked a series, regular or a reoccurring role on a new series that'll be out, I believe, spring.
Oh, shoot. That dude, oh my goodness, he's another good actor. I mean, he's been in like movies, basketball movies. He was in
every basketball movie.
Yes.
Coach Carter.
Yeah, Coach Carter.
Sunset Park.
Yes.
And anything else with a basketball, Swan been in it.
There you go. Yes. Now tell me, what is your favorite moment that you've done that you could really feel really proud about you've done in this business?
Wow, my favorite. I would have to say my favorite moment was probably during my film I Do I Did.
Okay.
It was a gift from God. I wrote it with my homegirl, and we kind of wrote it as a joke. My friend Cherie and I.
Okay.
I was in a relationship, and I got cheated on.
What? No. Wait a minute.
Business.
Back to you. Girl. What's wrong with that dude?
Oh man, it didn't happen more than once. But he cheated on me with a groupie and got her pregnant.
Oh shoot.
And so I was like, what is the ultimate get back and embarrassment? Oh, I know. We'll write a movie about it.
And you wrote a movie about, oh shoot. And
we wrote a movie about him, and I think it was a proud moment for me because we were filming on my birthday.
Okay.
So it was kind of like a birthday present to myself.
Right.
And it was a great film. I got to work with my cousin for the first time. My cousin is Cherie Johnson.
Now, they sound familiar.
She did Moesha.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so Char had gone through kind of the same thing. She had a baby. And her boyfriend, Kay, said, cheated on her with Britney Spears.
What?
So,
I've heard. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we were kind of going through that at the same time. And hers was a lot more public than mine. So I called her, and I said, hey, Char, would you do my movie? She said, yeah, Pimpin', I got you. What day you want me there? So it was awesome working with her. I got to work with Antoine.
Okay, yeah.
And Antoine, everything I produce, if I can, Antoine's in it. So Antoine was in it. This, like, wonderful, I don't know if you know who April Scott is, but April Scott was Maxim's most, like, I think it's like 100 Beautiful Women or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've probably seen it.
Yeah, she is a model, and she's gorgeous. But not only is she gorgeous, she's really talented, and she's really sweet. So she was like my arch nemesis in the movie. And I got to work with Tech Holmes, who's a friend.
Okay.
And it was just a great cast, and it was a lot of fun.
Really? Now, is it done already, or is it coming out?
It's done. It's out. It's on DVD. You can download it, or you can even watch it on YouTube.
Oh shoot! I'm going to YouTube tonight and check that out.
YouTube rentals, yeah, it's there. You can get it on iTunes too.
Oh shoot! Oh,
or Amazon.
Ain't no shame in my game with that. I want to see because man, I'm Now I do remember, like you said, your cousin Cherie Johnson. She had a reality show. Didn't she, back in the day?
Yeah, she's done a couple of those.
Yeah, I do remember with a reality show, something like that with, I don't know, I forgot who her boyfriend was at the time or whatever. But yeah, I mean, now you come from a really good background of an entertainer, business, different people that you grew up, friends or relatives. And also, you did tell me a little bit about your brother is a camera person, and he's worked with different type of movies.
He's actually doing the TV show The Big Bang Theory right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, his name is Mark Johnson. He's done the Tuskegee Airmen.
Oh, yes.
All the aerial shots out of the helicopter were shot by my brother.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, he's done a lot of great things. Mississippi Burning.
Oh, yeah.
My brother did. He did How High with Method and Redman.
Yeah.
He works on a show called Mama. I believe it's Mama. He does like a lot of the big TV shows. He also did the Full House reboot.
Oh, he did? The Full House reboot? Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Oh, shoot. So. He's doing this thing. So now, was he on the set with you when you was filming?
Yes, I did. When he first started working camera, first he worked in the office at Family Matters, and then he started assisting camera.
Okay.
And we got to work together. It was awesome. I actually tried to get him. Okay, so let me tell you about family, right?
Yeah.
When I decided I was going to become a producer, and I shot that film Dead Tone, I went to my brother and I said, "Hey, will you be my cameraman?" He said, "Well, you ain't got enough money." He said, "You want me to leave the stage, do your camera? No, I'm going to miss money. I love you. Good luck." And all I could do was laugh.
Oh, my goodness. Help me.
My goal is one day I'm going to have enough money and I'm going to be able to afford my brother.
Yes. And are you? Has it happened yet, or are you going?
No, not yet. But you know what? It seems like I have had enough money now.
Okay.
But he's booked. He does 2 or 3 TV shows a week.
Oh, dang! That dude is. Hey, he's commodity. Everybody wants him. You know.
He's really good.
Yeah.
He's really good.
That's actually you come from a talented background, talented family.
Thank you. I'm really proud of him.
And you're very talented. I mean, now you done modeling before? Modeling, have you? Modeling?
Yes, I got to walk on New York Fashion Week.
Oh, you did?
And I've done some print work. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now, how'd you get that gig?
You know what? It was a total accident. My friend DeMarco Majors, who's also an actor, he was on Noah's Ark.
Oh, okay.
He had a birthday party in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in the club, and I was dancing with my homeboys. And one of my friends said, "Oh, my God, let me introduce you to these designers." And there was like a group of them, and he said, "Hey, I want you to meet my girl Cherie." And my manager happened to be there at the time, and I guess one of the designers sat down, started talking to my manager, and asked, what would it take to book me? The next thing I know, I was waking up in the morning, and if I would have known, I would have went to sleep a lot earlier than I did.
Yes, you would. Ooh, that was one of those type of mornings.
It's New York.
Yeah,
Stay out till, well, that was back in my heyday, a little older. But, I stayed out, and I rolled over in the morning and went and got in hair and makeup and was walking down the runway by that afternoon.
There you go, girl.
Once I got that show turned into another show, which turned into another show, which turned into another.
Wow. Talent. That's a wonderful thing, And speaking of talent, I want to talk quick a little bit about what you're doing now. Your syndicated talk show, Champagne and Girlfriends and Champagne. Girlfriends and Champagne.
Girlfriends and Champagne.
How did you? Okay, now, did you start this? How did this become?
I did not start it. Alicia Choice, our producer, she's one of the girls on the show too. She used to be a rapper. And her name was SKG, and I think we're going to get her back in the studio. I'm not sure, but I think she's kind of getting the bug. Alicia used to throw this party every year, like Grammys or for the Emmys. Like, she throws these big parties, and their Girlfriends in Champagne, where she does like a champagne gifting suite.
Okay.
So she had booked me to host a couple of her parties, and one night she decided that she was going to book me to host this pole party.
Okay. Pole party.
Pole dancing.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, pole dancing.
So I don't have no pole skills. I'm going to just throw that out there right now. I told Alicia, I said, "Yo, I don't have no pole skills."
Okay.
I got a pole story.
You got a pole story? I would like to hear that one.
But I'll tell you that after. So
okay.
After the pole party, I had fun, and I can dance, but I ain't got no pole skills, right?
Okay.
So we turned that pole party out. I'm just going to say it like that, okay? And Alicia was shocked because she was like, "You're a damn fool." And I was like, "No, I'm a fool. You're funny as hell, and you're putting great things together. Why don't you tape it?"
Really?
And from that conversation, we started talking, and I was just like, the friends that she has, that she's booked, and the people that I'm working with are fun, and we love each other.
Yeah, I know. I could see that on the show. Okay,
Yeah,
you got this.
we really enjoy each other.
Yeah, this dude.
And it's just an eclectic group of people, and the next thing I know, she calls and she says, "Hey, if I do this, will you help me produce?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Wow. Okay. And now you kind of like in the middle. You kind of like the commentator, the one that just gets things started, talks a little bit about
you know
different.
What? So when Alicia hit me, she told me what she wanted to do. And it's a lot of celebrity gossip, and I say, "Yo, I can't gossip about my friends."
Yeah. Yes.
I say, because that puts me in a really bad position. And she's like, "Okay, but you know, you always talk about what's going on in the world, and you're kind of knowledgeable.
Right.
You know, when it comes to pop culture and stuff." She's like, "So why don't we just have you do current events?" And from our personalities, I'm the more, which is really crazy, but I'm the more calm one who can kind of reel everybody in and keep us on track.
Right. I see that too. Yes.
Well, which is odd, but it's just because of the group that I'm with. They're crazier than me, which doesn't happen often.
Now, the other lady that's on your right, I think she's on your right.
Oh, Sydney Starr?
Yeah, she's a character.
She's hilarious. Sydney Starr is transgender.
Yes, I could. You know what? When I found out about that, she was talking about it. I couldn't believe it because she's, looks like a beautiful woman. And
she is a beautiful woman.
And wow.
And I could say she's a beautiful woman because she has every body part that I have.
Okay.
And
so she went to the whole.
Yes. But she came along at a perfect time because, it was a whole transgender bathroom.
Exactly.
And Sydney is knowledgeable. She educates us. She educates me. She introduced me to a whole world, honey. And is really like making sense of the whole thing on the show. So she's a great voice. And then we have Anthony Cherie, who's on the other side of me. And everybody always says, "Well, wait, it's girlfriends and champagne." Honey, he is our champagne. Anthony be getting the party started without the drinks. Anthony is a famous Hollywood hairdresser.
Oh, I kind of thought so.
Yes, he has done everyone's hair. All the reality chicks, from the Tamar Braxton to the Claudia Jordan to the Cherie Johnsons.
Oh, my goodness.
Down, like he has done everybody's hair. So we have him, and then we have Alicia, who was known as Suge Knight's girl.
Oh, yes.
On Death Row.
Yeah.
Right. So all of our backgrounds are really different, and she has a great business sense. And she's really passionate. And what I love about Alicia, and I don't even think she realizes that she's completely transparent.
Okay.
If she feels it, it's on the table. And we all, because we're friends, we open up. And now we have a great new co-host who comes on, and her name is Elizabeth Ruiz.
Okay.
And I first met Elizabeth because I also run a few magazines.
Okay.
And one of them is a girly pinup magazine. And I had, it's like so wonderful how the Lord works, right? Because I had a half-naked poster, huge poster, in my office for 2 years of Elizabeth that sat right behind my desk. And now she's co-hosting the show, and Alicia is actually the one that hired her, not me.
Wow, really?
So I was sitting in makeup when Elizabeth walked through, and I was like, "Hey!" And they were like, Elizabeth?" I was like, "I know that booty anywhere. I've been looking at it for 2 years."
Oh, God. What? Okay, what a story, boy. Dang. So she's going to be doing your show with you now.
Yes, she's our co-host, and she comes on, and she is great. She does a segment where she talks to side chicks, because side chicks is like a big thing now.
Right.
She's educated me on a lot too.
Right.
She also, if you follow her Instagram, she's an Instagram influencer.
Okay.
She has like 1 million hits on these comedy videos.
Wow.
She's hilarious.
Wonderful. I mean, you have a talent. You know what? Now I'm gonna tell you something, Cherie. I appreciate you talking with me. Next time I want you to bring the whole cast. I like to talk to the whole cast one day.
Well, you have to give us 2 hours because they don't ever
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll do a whole hour show with you, the whole cast. A whole hour show with, it was called Girlfriends and Champagne / Lyle Style. So, hey, we'll do a whole hour. with you and the
They're
cast.
off the chain. They're great.
I know. I think it'd be so funny. I would definitely would love it and whatnot. And now, quickly, we've got 5 minutes left. But now you are starting a book publishing company, aren't you?
I already started. I'm 4 books in.
Okay.
You can find all my books on Amazon.
Okay.
My latest book is, what is it? Stupid Guy Diaries, and it's because, I was 38 years old, and everybody was asking me how come I wasn't married,
Right,
and I
right.
said, it's really hard to get married when you've been on TV your whole life.
Oh, yes, without a doubt.
That they know you and they want to date your character, they don't want to date you. So that kind of explains a lot of me, but I have another one coming out.
Okay.
I have this fitness thing that I do. It's called 10 pounds, 10 days. I charge you $10.
Oh, really?
And people are like, does this really work? And I'm like, yes, it works. It's how a lot of my Hollywood friends and I have stayed in shape over the years when we get a job and we need to quickly lose that 10 pounds that we gained through the holidays or whatever. So 10 pounds, 10 days, $10.
Okay.
Check out my website, CherieJ.com.
Cherie J, we're going to try to get that up on the show. CherieJ.com.
Yeah, and also, please, if you could put up my hair oils. I have a natural hair oil company, and I did that because everybody would always be like, oh,
Right.
what kind of weave you got in your hair? For some reason, people believe that black women don't have hair.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
I kind of...
You do have hair.
I have a lot of hair. I want to kind of change that whole way of thinking. Anything that you water will grow. Anything that you take care of will grow.
Right.
So... it's wildcherryproducts.com.
Okay. Wild Cherry Products. We're going to try to put that one up right fast. Wildcherryproducts.com. So they can go to that one right there and check out your hairline. Girl, you are doing an amazing job. I want to come out there to California and be a part of all that craziness, boy.
It is crazy. I'm actually thinking of exiting California.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I've put in my years. I'm a mom now, and I'm yearning for a different life.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Now let me ask you this, 'cause it's kind of personal. Is there any new person in your life?
What do you mean new?
Like new guy friend, or, because you attract a woman. No,
I wouldn't call him new. My child's father and I have known each other since I was 8 years old.
Okay.
And so we've dated on and off for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And after my last bad date, I called him and said, I just got handcuffed in a cotton field. What a nigga I don't really like.
Ooh,
I don't want to do this anymore.
You bad, girl. Okay, well, well, I think he appreciated that, So I'm happy for both of y'all, and I want to say, Cherie, I want to wish you the best success in the whole world. You deserve it. You're a talented person, and I am so honored for you to come on my show, the Lyle Style Show, and talk to me and my viewers about what's going on in your life, And I like to bring you back on the show, in the future, definitely with your whole cast.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm putting that out there. Your whole cast. We'll do a whole hour show. Definitely. By that time, the show now. The show's syndicated. Is it going to be on a certain? Can people see it, watch it, or what?
People can definitely see it and watch it. I'm not allowed to say anything yet, but if you go to www.girlfriendsandchampagne.com, the listings will be up there and everything will stay updated.
Okay, good. I'm good because I'm a fan of the show, and I'm definitely going to be watching the show. So
thank you. And it is bigger, it's better, it's fun, and it's crazy. Second season.
Ooh, it's like you, crazy girl. So
I'm actually the normal one.
Ooh, oh shoot,
Right?
Get back. Yes. So anyway, thank you for being a part of the Lyle Style Show, Cherie, and most success.
Thank you so much.
And keep me posted. And hey, we friends now. We friends. So
you know what? Hit me up on Facebook, and I tell everybody's like, how can I get in touch with you? If you really take the time to write me, I'm gonna write you back.
Okay, good. Definitely on Facebook. So again, thank you again. I'm gonna get in contact with let you know when this is going to air, and you can put this on your Facebook page then.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, God bless you, Cherie, and many success. And tell everybody there, I said hello. Lyle Style said hello.
I will.
Okay.
Blessings, sir.
Yes, blessings. Take care now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, we got 30 seconds left. That was a beautiful show I did with Cherie Johnson, syndicated talk show host / actress. She's done great things. You can catch her on her syndicated show, Girlfriends and Champagne. Go to her website, girlfriendchampagne.com, and check out the listening for it. So With that said, I'm going to keep everybody posted and keep watching my show. I'm going to have many, many different guests on here talking to people in the future. Keep styling and profiling. Peace out. Lyle Style signing out.